Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here, and the update is out right now for everyone on all platforms. However, you guys know the drill. Depending on your platform, it might be out for you right now, it might be out for you later on today or tomorrow. Check your console for an update. But let's jump into the details. I will link them down below in the description as always. But this is Expedition 13 Adrift. So that is what the anchor means, Adrift. Hello, everyone. A lot has changed in the years since No Man's Sky released. There is so much we love about the game now, but there was something unique at release in how you felt alone in the universe. Going further back, I have great memories of early released versions of No Man's Sky where there were no NPCs, no shops, no help. You just you, the player, as a tiny dot lost in the infinite. For our next update, we wanted to allow players to experience an alternate universe where what we are calling Adrift. And for the first time, players can be truly alone in No Man's Sky. We think it's a special feeling. So removing the other life forms means no shops, no trading, no shortcuts, and no help, providing a very different survival experience. I really dig this. This feels like when we do a challenge, like a no starter ship challenge or anything like that. It feels like that. That's what it sounds like. It's so cool. This alternate universe is more dangerous too, with sandworms now roaming free and fiend eggs spread across planets. Buildings are broken and rusted. The few remaining landmarks, the graves of lost travelers. In space, a new ghostly frigate beckons, allowing players to recruit a piece in this lonely universe. So this feels like a very lore or a story-driven expedition, which sounds awesome. To help provide safe haven is a new bulky hauler ship. This thing looks really, really cool. It's called the Iron Vulture. Since we added ship customization in our last update, we're also seeding the game with lots of new customization options in Adrift. So there's gonna be new options in this. Adrift is supposed to be our next expedition, which it is, but it ballooned up into an update filled with improvements, new unique gameplay, and content rewards. Okay. The Adrift expedition. So this is the details. Step into an empty universe where you will find yourself surrounded by other travelers, yet somehow alone. The galaxy has been abandoned. There is no life to be seen anywhere. No aliens, no operational space stations, none of the usual networks of shops and buildings. Though everyone will awaken on the desolate, worm-infested planet, you will not be together in the usual sense. The boundaries between realities have thickened. Communication is consumed by static. Even the usually bustling space anomaly is eerily silent. So I saw a few people mentioning this earlier in the week. They had a weird, they were going to the space station or the space anomaly and no one was there, even though multiplayer was turned on, and then they restarted their console and they were trying to figure it out. That is what this is. They're disabling multiplayer, it looks like. That sounds interesting. It might be doing it for another reason. Anyway, let's move on. Stealth paint. This is a new paint option that we saw earlier. An exclusive starship customization option, creating a unique low radar signature look for your ship. This is basically black. So when we saw the orbital trailer and it had the black color, and everyone was like, wait a minute, you can't paint your ship black, and there was no option for it. Now there is. So that means what we thought was true was actually true. They cut the trailer from a more farther ahead version of the game. They accidentally left in the black paint. So now the black paint is going to be unlocked. It sounds like it's connected to the expedition, so you can only get it through the expedition, but we'll find that out when we get in there. Starship wreckage base parts. So now we'll have base parts of starship wreckage that you can put into your base. That's pretty awesome. Create a scrapyard aesthetic in a habitable base with these shattered remains of crashed starships. And then they go through some of the details on the other rewards. 9 Scudder Companion, a vile and nightmarish creature extracted from the derelict shell of a once glorious freighter. Despite its dark origins, this companion is trained to suppress violent urges towards its assigned master. So those weird little tiny blob nasty monsters on the derelict freighters, you can now get it as a companion as a reward for completing the expedition. Ship of the Damned. The remains of a long-abandoned frigate. Despite its ruined condition, no apparent crew, it sails through the stars. So you get an abandoned frigate, not a freighter, a frigate, one of the little tiny ships that follows your freighter. The Iron Vulture. This is the new hauler. Transport vast quantities of cargo across the galaxy in this stylish, high-capacity hauler, featuring a unique silhouette and industrial metal finish. It looks really, really cool. I like the wings on it. The ironclad metal finish may be applied to any newly constructed starship in the fabricator. Additionally, the Iron Vulture can be scrapped and its components utilized in the manufacture of a new hauler. Wait a minute. We can actually destruct the hauler? That's new, because we couldn't do it to like the Starborn ship. We can't do it to any other special ships. You can for the Ironclad. What? Or the Iron Vulture. The Iron Vulture. Holy cow. So, you guys, the update is coming out right now. It looks like, and it sounds like it's just an expedition with some cool features added to it. So I'm excited. I can't wait to jump in and start doing speed runs on this thing. Hopefully you guys are excited as well. If you are, hit that like button, and I will see you guys probably later today. I am super exhausted, but we're gonna jump into it. So I'll see you guys then.